Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, yeah, I think today we have a big squad ya for the chapter ya. Banyak pasukan ini. Okay, so I will start from the last week dependencies actually. The first, this is from Shailen topic about the curiosity of applicable the squad, about the reward and recognition. Okay, I think to Afla ya. Do you have any update about this Afla?
Tadi tolong discussion-nya di expand dong. Jangan kayak gini.
Oh ya tuh. Uh, Yap. Kelihatan nggak?
Ya, kelihatan.
Okay, discuss more about advocacy, about reward and recognition should be taken care by transformation or advocacy. Okay.
Hello, can you hear me,
Yes.
Kak?
Yes, Afla. What do you think?
Okay.
So for the recognition, reward and recognition, do you think should be taken by transformation or advocacy, or can involve any other chapter?
For the order excellent, I think apa namanya because the objection is to transform the partner, especially because I've already talked with Kasa apa namanya for the objection itself karena itu mau di incorporate into some kind of apa namanya community sharing slash apa namanya slash award and excellence. So I think it will be better kalau misal award and excellence ini itu di incorporate into apa namanya into transformation chapter kayak gitu. But in the meantime, maybe in the future, it could also be apa namanya it could be also incorporated into advocacy chapter. I think because after they or the partners have already got their award and excellence, they might be can share their they can share their achievement maybe into their website or maybe into their apa namanya into the community or stuff so that they could the other partners could could learn from them or maybe could uh, apa ya kind of having some kind of example maybe so that they could also do the same to achieve their award and excellent to achieve their own awards kayak gitu sih Kak. So maybe I think it will be better for now to incorporate it into award and excellent, and after that maybe after after the award has been given, maybe it could be also incorporated into advocacy. Maybe that's all from me, Kak.
Okay, okay, Avla. So for now it's handled by transformation, yeah, and then maybe in the future can be taken by advocacy for what's called collect the the achievement from the owner, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Would you comment on this trade, Afla, for your thoughts? Yeah. I think that will be better for documentation for so everyone can
I think
have us.
I think I already commented yet before, or I haven't.
Oh yeah, not yet.
Okay, wait.
Okay, so for the reward and recognition, maybe I will ask to Asa ya. Is it Asa here?
Kak Tandi.
Okay, thank you Asa. So for the reward and recognition, do you think this will be given to the partner after the transformation happen, or like before the transformation happen, the happen like that?
I think it can goes both ways sih, especially kalau misal in birthday celebration, it's not related to the transformation, but if the partner can, fulfill the things that we have managed in the partner transformation spreadsheet on the some ketentuan gitu supaya mereka bisa transform, baru kita bisa taruh partners rewards and recognition after the transformation happen. For example, if they do the simple property quality improvement, then we can share it to the Facebook group and can be inspiring for another partners. That's one thing of example of the recognition, Kak Tendi.
Okay, so can be bought ya for the partner. Okay, yeah, maybe I will ask. I think for the employee, we already have the reward and recognition project. Yeah, I think Ara. Yeah. Who do you think from the employees side, Ara, that can
Itu Vian udah pura his thoughts.
Fian ya? Mana? Okay, this one. So, yeah, maybe to Fian. Yeah, for the employee itu, for the employee. So, do you agree what like what Asa touch, like we can give like a before and then after the transformation happen.
Yes, I agree. Like we can see the difference too, so we can improve as well. But for this reward and recognition, I still constructing the library. Also conducted a meeting with Mr. Jing, but Mr. Jing still haven't followed up my progress because he's still in vacation. So I'm actually like refining my library and index for employees reward and recognition and waiting Mr. Jing to come back from my holiday, and we will discuss it even further.
Okay, so so far do you have any friction when you do this research, Fian?
None so far, but I think what needs to be done first is actually having a good index of employee reward and recognition, which is I haven't achieved because I think I need more pairing and brainstorming with Mr. Ying. Because last time I did, we like have so many ideas, and actually I need to construct it to better index.
Okay, so on the employee, we already have the guideline, yeah, for the reward and recognition, right? For the employee.
Yes,
Okay, I
yes.
see.
I'm working it based on the guidelines.
Okay. Maybe I just wondering. I would like to ask Ara, ya. Ara, do you think the reward and recognition we need to make the SLA for that?
Sampelnya gimana?
For example, like okay, today we have this month we have, for example, or this week 5 user transform, for example, like that. Do we tracking like okay, so should we give the recognition to them for all, or we just leave it just spontan like that?
5
So
user transfer memang sudah jadi KPI SLA-nya kita kan. Cuman kalau kaitannya sama reward recognition itu yang belum ada. Tapi kalau berapa orang transform, berapa partner transform, itu kan udah ada.
ya, jadi yang ditransform itu perlu kita buatin kayak apa namanya tuh untuk yang SLA reward recognition itu enggak. Jadi kayak the next after the transformnya itu kayak kita perlu kayak lanjutannya gitu untuk kasih recognition ini atau gimana?
Bisa aja kalau sudah ada proposalnya. Sekarang kalau misalkan aku tanya proposal partnership apa? Proposal employee apa? Kan belum ada kan?
Ya, berarti kita
Jadi Kian harus sama proposal dulu. Proposalnya apa baru bisa di-define apakah itu applicable atau tidak gitu sih.
I see. Okay. So, yeah, I think to Aflah sama Fian ya that working on the reward.
Tapi tadi aku mau nanya, jadinya di partnership siapa yang di transformation?
Untuk yang transformation. Untuk
Ya, panel manajernya siapa?
Asa. Panel manajernya.
Asa. Terus Audrey sama Aflah ngapain di transformation?
Kalau Audrey member, dia handle untuk partner kontrak. Partner kontrak sama yang beberapa yang untuk di Vigo training juga.
Di Vigo training.
Untuk partner yang masih belum use Bivigo ya. Oke, untuk Aflah kemarin aku udah poin Aflah untuk ke advokasi sebenarnya gitu.
Terus Aflah di sini roles-nya apa? Working on awards and excellence. Apa itu?
Gimana?
Itu maksudnya rencana ke depan, Kak. Apa namanya? aku masih belum menyelesaikan kayak semacam kira-kira kedepannya gimana yang sedalam-dalamnya seperti itu. Jadi kayak first itu bisa in March I think overall excellence-nya baru bisa di kick off some kind of like that.
Maksudnya di kick off?
Kalau di Trello, kalau misalnya based on Trello itu I think I set the date in 1 March 2022 kayak gitu for the Overall Excellence project gitu. So I think before that itu aku masih mau kayak let's say creating the detail of the project itself. So I think we bisa lihat dulu kayak kira-kira ini proyeknya mau kayak gimana, habis itu dan apa yang dilibatkan dan stuff kayak gitu. Jadi kayak merancang detail-detailnya dulu baru nanti bisa di kick off di tanggal mungkin itu kemarin Asa.
Iya.
Gimana plan-nya buat Afla?
Di appoint di itu sebelum di appoint di advocacy. Jadi memang ini sudah sejak awal sebelum dia di appoint ke advocacy. Cuman memang semisal dia mau langsung ditarik ke advocacy, it's okay, I can lessen the workload for in this case and I can take this over.
Oke. Afla dengar nggak Asa bilang apa?
Iya, Kak Asa bakal lessen the workload dan lessen the workload dan habis itu aku langsung bakal mungkin nanti akan ditarik ke advokasi or something kayak gitu, Kak.
Oke. Kapan Asa I can expect that the delegation to happen?
It should be at the end of this month.
Okay, so for everyone, this is actually previously I assigned this to Audrey and Tandy. Cuman aku nggak ngerti kenapa ini nggak beres-beres sampai aku dikejar sama advocacy. Jadi Aflah ini ceritanya direbutkan antara chapter transformation dan advocacy. I'm not sure kemarin Aflah juga nggak attend kan advocacy meeting yang last week, malah ambil day off dan hari ini attend. Sebenarnya kalau attend sih aku nggak masalah, kalau chapter lain mau attend silahkan. Cuman they need to know and understand what exactly your roles in one chapter. Jadi kalau attend jangan attend aja. Ini buat semua. Nanti buat kedepannya audition, Emilia, Tio harus paham ngapain di meeting ini tuh. Jadi nggak cuma Nina. Kasusnya Aflah itu double roles. Makanya kita mau make sure bahwa Aflah nanti nggak bingung, biar Aflah juga nggak kesulitan ke depannya gitu di roles mana exactly. Oke, I think itu aja. And for rewards and recognition, Standy, I will refer back to your judgment. Tapi kalau if you asked for my advice, I would advise each of the funnel come up with a proposal by this weekend, I guess, and then we will discuss on how exactly it will be proceed by next meeting. Kalau aku gitu.
Okay, thank you, Araya. So for the result, this one so will taking care of by transformation ya, and then advokasi itu collect the the advocate, the result of the reward and recognition that can be published by awareness gitu. Okay, so I will take this to Asa and then to Fian and then also Asa for you can coordinate for the proposal ya about the reward and recognition, and then for the guest I will take that for the guest panel for the proposal. Okay, that's it from me. Is there any comment regarding that? Okay, if not, I will go to the next thread. So the next one is this is about the guest transformation draft experience and service level. Okay, so this is I think this is already discussed last week. Let me open this. Okay, so yeah, I think this will be implemented to guest side as well. Yeah, I think Mutia that will be make it done at 28 February. I think you already arranged the guideline ya Mutia ya, and just need to completing the isinya for the guideline. Okay, then so I think this can be done since we already improved the guideline on the gas as well. Okay, for the next is partner transformation framework. Okay. Okay, so this is the evolution of the framework for the partnership. The first we use this framework on the partnership like a one way for the transform, like the next stage like this, and then contract renewal, and then like this until the end of partnership. But actually there is no maintenance for the each level, and then not too clear yet. So we propose for the new framework using this one, like from the awareness side. So we from the awareness side with targeted the awareness for the each level, like the legacy, transformation, relationship, transactional, and then no alignment. And then for the conversion, this is the engagement, the MOU, sign MOU, and then for the transformation itself, we use three service to transform the partner, and then and then produce its result of the its transformation, and then to maintain and then after transformation, I think also we need to maintain on the each level, like no alignment. We need to maintain the property improvement, social media community, and then partner education for the no alignment. And then the next level is like maintain the booking, maintain the guest satisfaction, guest review, and then maintain the property revenue. And then for the next level, like the relationship alignment, we still need the maintenance service from the previous stage, like giving booking. So for service 7 and 8, we still need on the relationship management, because we also need consistency to deliver the booking, the guest satisfaction, guest review, and then also add some service like maintain the constructive feedback, maintain the property quality control, the BVGO, maintain the community sharing session. So this is the new framework that we can use on the partnership transformation. And then I think on employee also we have the new framework, that Jing has been explained on the all hands previously. That okay. So for this framework, maybe to newcomers, yeah. I think is it Emilia here? Okay, so Emilia, what do you see for the first time about this framework? Do you think this hard to understand, or do you think this okay? You can understand what this mean, like that.
Okay. Before it, I want to say sorry. I have bad connection, so I lost maybe 3 minutes or 4 minutes. But after see this framework, I think it is not hard to understand if we read in the right way, Kak.
Could you repeat, Emilia?
Okay. Is it clear? You can hear my voice?
Yes, I can hear your voice now.
Okay. I think after see this framework, it's not hard to understand it if we can read in the right way.
Okay, I see. Okay, so for the transformation, for example, which one the service that we need to we use for transform on the partner?
Pardon, Kak?
Which service that we use to transform our partner? Nomor berapa aja, service nomor berapa aja untuk transform?
Sorry Kak, tadi aku sempat kendala sinyal mungkin sekitar 2-3 menit, jadi aku join di framework ini di tengah-tengah.
Oke, enggak, maksudnya dari gambar ini, transformation yang di bawah ini, menurutmu service nomor berapa aja yang digunakan untuk transform? Transform partner. Bisa lihat nggak? Ini.
Bisa Kak, bisa Kak.
Yang untuk transform itu service nomor berapa aja menurut kamu?
I think nomor 6 sama nomor 4 Kak.
Oke, why? Kenapa cuma 2? 6 sama 4.
Karena kalau menurut aku, berdasarkan dari yang dijelaskan tadi, itu kan dijelaskan sama Kak Ara tadi, itu, sebelum kita mau kasih reward recognition, kita harus ada proposalnya dulu gitu kan. I think, kita harus, transformation di legacy-nya dulu, jadi lebih jelas gitu. Terus kalau misalkan yang nomor 4, kita akan lebih baik kalau misalkan punya, transactional alignment gitu sih Kak, di-improve lagi gitu.
Kenapa menurutmu nomor 5 itu bukan transformation?
Karena kalau menurut in my opinion, nomor 5 itu sebenarnya adalah kayak, apa ya, lanjutan dari nomor 4 dan, ujungnya tuh ada di nomor 6 gitu, Kak.
Ujungnya ada di nomor 6. Berarti kamu pilih nomor 6 sama 4?
Iya, Kak.
Oke, Tufian, what do you think from the Amelia comment? Kamu agree atau enggak? Sorry. Audition.
Okay. Based on this framework, I believe it's separated into 4 sites, isn't it? The chapter to understand. I keep following up since the first time. So I believe transformation is we started from surface 4 to surface 6 since it's on the right corner bottom. So all of the surface 4, 5, and 6 are the framework to do the transformation.
Okay, I see. Okay, so Fian from CM ya, community ya.
My name is Audition.
Community manager ya. Untuk chapter.
Are you asking me or Fian?
Oh, sorry.
Sandy suruh kenalan dulu Audition, Amelia. Aku nggak kenal loh ini siapa.
Oke, berarti you can introduce ya yourself. Aku baca terus dari tadi. Oke, Audition, could you introduce yourself first?
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Joshua Audison Chagian, but I use my middle name here, so you guys can call me Audison.
Audison.
I'm now trial intern from community management. 6th semester I'm studying communication and UPN Surabaya. I think that's all you need to know. Is there any question?
Thank you, Audison.
Thank you, Audison.
Audison di mana sekarang? Tinggal di mana?
Sekarang lagi di Surabaya, Kak.
Oh, Surabaya. Oke.
Okay, yeah, I think that's right from Audition ya. Jadi for the transformation itu we can use the service 4, 5, and 6. But this is the new evolution from the previous framework. But this can be improved in the future if there is any service that we think it's not working or it's not make sense like that. So we always improve the framework like that. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think back to Amelia. Yeah, maybe we want to hear your you can introduce yourself juga ya.
Oke Kak, Hi everyone, my name is Emilia Farah, but usually called Emilia. Same with Audison. I'm trial intern in community management, and then for now I'm sixth semester student in international relations major in University of Jember.
I see. Okay, nice to meet you, Emilia.
Nice to meet you
Okay,
too, Kak.
yep. Okay, let's see the comment ya. Okay, for this framework, this is from Aflah. I guess the award and excellent project will be fit into legacy transformation, and from the framework, understand that level of partners relation with BV and what we have to do transform and to maintain partner relation in high level. Okay, yeah, so this if we connect it to the reward and recognition on this framework, um, yeah, I think I have a question to Aflah. Aflah, why do you think we only give the reward and recognition on the legacy? Do you think for the it's for the other level? Do you think it's possible or not to give the reward and recognition?
Okay, thank you Kak. Maybe this last I will ini terakhir aku jawab ya kayak sekarang aku harus prepare the class. So I think why apa namanya? I think why the Uran Excellent have to be on legacy is well usually in the legacy kayak there I think apa namanya the aspect there's some kind of like 1 year anniversary contract renewal. So it should apa namanya? I think the partner has already been with us for like a year, so we know their recognition, we know their reputation, we know we know their work, we know their, kita bisa tahu apa namanya kebersihannya mereka, kita bisa tahu kerjanya mereka gimana at least for that 1 year. So I think it will be apa ya itu, it will be enough for us to apa ya to give them a score, like to give them, to give them like a score, to give them awards. Karena kan misalnya belum ada setahun, how can we know that the partner is good or bad, something like that. So that's why I think it should be done in legacy Kak. I think that's all from me Kak.
Okay, thank you Aflah. Okay, so I will connect this also to employee from Fian. Could you hear me, Fian? Hello, Fian.
Yes, this is
Okay, so for I have a question. Okay, so from Aflah Touch, we only can give the reward and recognition on the legacy level like that. So from the employee, what I understand is we also have the pyramid, right, on the employee. And then do you
yes.
think the, for example, like audition is a new intern, right? And then just working like a week in Bukit Vista, but he did good. For example, he done actually a great project or idea like that. But the level of the transformation is still in the bottom, for example, like that. Do you think audition deserve to get the reward and recognition, or we need to wait until audition on the highest level like that?
Unlike partnership, in employees, the reward recognition purpose is to maintain and transform the employees. So basically, that's the reason we give reward and recognition, so we can maintain and transform. So basically, if someone is actually in still bottom level, which is job, we can transform them into higher level, which is career, and also someone in this career, we can transform them into higher, which is calling, which is in calling we give them legacy. So yes, the purpose is to transform.
Okay, so the purpose
So
is
that's why we implemented from the bottom to the up. Yes.
okay. So you think that's also implement for the maintenance, yeah, Vian, yeah, for the from bottom level, right? For the reward and recognition.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I think I'm agree as well about that. I think for the each level, I think we also need to put the reward and recognition as the maintenance service as well, right? To motivate the partner to transform to the next level as well, I think, or the employee or the guest, like that. For example, like I think Mutia, you create the guest experience, right? The guest experience that with the level meet
Yes.
expectation, meet desires, and then unrecognized needs, right? I think reward and recognition, that's on the level unrecognized needs, like that. So for the each level, each moment like that, I think we can also maintain that reward and recognition. So I think that's also possible not only on the highest level, like that. Okay, maybe for make it clear of the reward and recognition, yeah, I will wait for the proposal by this Saturday so we can see where we can put the reward recognition as a service of the maintenance, like each level or which level that actually suit with that proposal. Okay, I think that's it. Is there any thought from you guys? Maybe from Theo, do you have any comment?
Not yet.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, for the as a conclusion here, I think for the based on the two feedback from the Amelia and then audition, this framework can be understand when you read it, and then this will be a new framework for the partner transformation. Yeah, I think Asa and then Audrey also give a positive feedback that can be enroll the in the partnership contract and as well, and then make it easier to understand the framework. Okay, thank you. Yep, sure. Audrey or partnership contract. Oh yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah. Do you Audrey, could you explain about that?
Actually, it is kind of low priority, and we can do it asynchronously. But later on, if we still have time, maybe we can talk. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. No worries.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go to the next trade. So the next is about the user experience design for the transformation. This is the discussion from the last week from Mas Bayu. So Mas Bayu proposing the new guideline for the user design guideline, and then Mas Bayu has helped to create for the guest squad, and then Mutia helped to completing the guideline on the each service, and then check on the each service as well. Let me open this first. Okay, so this one. So for the for the guest experience design, so we design based on the moment that guests will feel when they stay with Bukit Vista, like the first on the guest pre-arrival, and then when guests arrive, when guests staying over, and then when guests check out. So on the each moment we define to the three level, like the first meet expectation. So on the meet expectation, this is like what the guests expect when they book the property. Okay, so the guests expect before their arrival time, they will get the information regarding the check-in procedure, for example, like that. And then on the meet desires, we can keep contact with the guests from the hosting team, and then also guests can also request the transportation to be arranged. This is the desires. And then on the unrecognized need, we want to deliver the unrecognized need, then we can provide personalized recommendation itinerary, like local tips, like that. So this is the experience that we would like to give to the guests, so the guests will get the unrecognized needs, like that. And then I think that's also have been done on the employee by Shelin, and then also partnership by Asa. Transformation journey. Okay. Okay, thank you, Shelin, for making this. But yeah, today we got feedback from Mas Bayu that we can start from the transformation only for the guest experience, because on the awareness that will be handled by Gani. So you can start from the awareness of the company.
Sedikit tambahan mungkin Kak. Jadi kalau yang di bawah itu kan yang archive ini yang the whole list itu kan dari tahap awareness sampai advocacy.
Yep.
Jadi kalau untuk transformation yang table atas ini aja sih Kak. Mungkin masih ada beberapa bagian yang kurang, mungkin aku bisa tambahin lagi.
Okay, I see. Okay, so currently only one moment for the transformation before the guest starting the intern, for example, or the working. I think that's trial moment, right?
Kalau untuk transformation-nya memang difokuskannya kan selama mereka sudah join nggak? Maksudnya hitungannya setelah onboarding gitu.
Oke, berarti from the employee dihitung waktu onboarding berarti ya?
Iya betul Kak.
Onboarding, oke.
Atau mungkin aku ada ide sih Kak. Mungkin apakah perlu di breakdown lagi jadi kayak milestone gitu? Mungkin ya mungkin agak beda kan ya kalau buat intern sama buat employees. Intern kan kayak sekitar 3 sampai 6 bulan.
Yep.
Nah, tapi mungkin kalau buat employees bisa dibikin tuh milestone yang mungkin by the first year mungkin apa aja experience-nya gitu. By the second year apa? Mungkin itu mungkin ide aja sih kalau misalnya mau di breakdown further moment-nya itu kayak gimana. Tapi mungkin Kak Tendi ada saran.
Oke, thank you Shelin ya. Ya mungkin aku minta saran sama Ara mungkin. Ara, what do you think the experience of the employee that we want to deliver?
Shelin, aku mau nanya, ini memang transformation journey employee mau pakai meet desire and recognition gitu-gitu?
Kalau misalnya mau ngikut itu sih iya. Kecuali kalau misalnya our own itu kan job career calling itu kan.
Yang suruh ikut siapa?
Kemarin itu dari minggu lalu discussion-nya Bayu sih. Jadi sebelumnya itu kan dia apply buat di guest. Jadi kan meet expectation itu kan memang dari guest side kan. Sesuai sama yang di COO update biasanya pas all hands. Nah itu kemarin tuh diminta di apply across the other funnels gitu. Jadi tapi kalau dari if we want to use our own, sebenarnya kita kan ada, cuma kayak konsepnya agak sedikit beda. Jadi biasanya kan kita job career calling. Like do we actually follow that? Yang job career calling itu atau tetap follow yang guest site itu? Untuk sementara ini aku masih follow yang ini.
Kalau mau dirubah Bayu harus confirm dulu sama aku, maksudnya kenapa, konsiderasinya apa, karena aku sama Jing kan udah menetapkan bahwa tiap funnel memang beda. Meet desire and so on itu untuk guest, partner itu legacy relationship, kalau kita career calling. Jadi I need specific reasoning, considerations, kenapa diubah dan bagaimana aplikasinya jika mau dirubah semuanya sama. Berarti kan nanti masalahnya kalau dirubah kayak gini, partnership yang transformation framework yang dibikin Tendi jadi berubah juga dong.
Yep.
Gitu. Ini jadi ngerombak semua gitu. Jadi apa dulu konsiderasinya Bayu untuk merubah semuanya? Gimana, Shelin?
I see. Make sense juga sih in a way, karena memang walaupun kayak konsepnya sama, tapi kan there's actually kayak kita kan udah bisa dibilang specialize juga, like for each funnels itu kayak steps-nya buat transformation tuh kayak gimana. So I think in that case ya memang otomatis juga nggak bisa pukul rata juga kan, semuanya pakai yang level yang sama gitu kayak yang di guest. I think we can adjust that part juga sih. Karena kalau di sini Bayu nggak gitu ada mention sih, karena sebelumnya in the previous meeting he provides the perspective from the guest side gitu kan, mungkin dari Bayu sendiri mungkin agak kurang dapat konsepnya, yang konsep apa sih yang dipunyai yang dimiliki employee sama partnership funnel gitu. Tapi I think we can also like adjust it to that side.
Ya, nanti kalau Shalin mau discuss sama Bayu, kamu perlu bantu Mas Bayu kasih konteks juga bahwa previously seperti ini, memang dibedakan untuk setiap funnel gitu, tidak dipukul rata karena it meant to be like that. Makanya Tendi bikinnya legacy relationship, bukan mid expectation dan mid desire. Itu perlu disampaikan dulu ke Bayu gitu ya.
Okay, so it will be sub discussion ya for refine is ini. I think you can include to Asa ya, because Asa also still working on that. But I think on the guest side it's already clear because we use this level ya Ara ya. Karena memang kita pakai level ini jadi nggak ada perubahan gitu. Tapi yang untuk partnership dan employee need to be discussed. Emang kalau Mas Bayu have a proposal to change, need to confirm with Ara and then Jing as well, right? For the what's called the level of the transformation. Oke, Shalin bisa ini ya nanti arrange dan invite Asa ya untuk discuss sama Bayu. Oke, thank you. So I still put this as a follow up, and then the next one, I think we still have 15 minutes. This topic is from Mutia ya. Mutia, could you tell us more about this?
Yes, Katendi, thank you. Wait. So the current friction that hosting team have is extend trust in hosting team is not improved compared to the first week of February. Current performance hosting team already implement for celebrating the guests in order to increase the number of extend, but turns out until now there is none of the guests extend because of the celebration. So to improve the guest extend, my current ideas is persuade guest extend they Hamin 7 before the guest check out. Right now we persuade Hamin 1 before the guest check out. For almost 2 months, I am implement this. It could be more, for the guest celebration, for almost 2 months, I already implement the guest celebration, but I think it could be more useful to increase our new SLA guest repeater sih, rather than guest extend. And also I got some inputs from BI, from Kalilis. Kalilis say to improve, if you can, yes. Kalilis say to improve the guest extend, also we can like give a free spa treatment voucher if the guest can advocate to bring another guest to our property. This is not working for Villa Discount. Let's invite them to get another experience in Bali. But my consideration is it will not improve the guest extend, but it will we will get the advocacy like that. I think that's all, Katendi. I need some inputs for pursuing the guest extension.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So you have been implement the new the improvement of the guideline. Yeah, the new time to reach the guests and then also celebrate the birthday, but the result is not improving much on the guest action, right?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, I think I had put also the comment here. So I think for the guest celebration, like birthday, it might be produce a different result than just like a extend, because sometimes for the guest celebration or event, for example like a birthday, so I book a villa for birthday just for one night, but I don't have plan to extend, right? Just for the celebration. I think that's also you need to consider as a host. Do you think if you celebrate help to celebrate the birthday to like give the arrangement of the birthday or something that will make the guests will stay more, or is there any result that you can get like that if like you said, both like repeat maybe for the next event, for the next year on the celebration, they looking for the villa, but contact us again like that. Hey, do you still have a villa? I would like to celebrate my second or the next celebration like that. Okay, that. And then also, my question is, what kind of other experience do you think will make the guest consider to extend?
Yep. I think for almost 3 months I'm here, the gas is extending. It's because of the place sih.
Oh, the place.
So
And then ada lagi nggak?
for the place and also the staff, and also the biggest reason sih from the property itself sih, Kak Tendi.
Propertinya gimana? Properti yang seperti apa yang biasanya mostly you had tracking the gas extend, right, from the almost 2 month atau 3 month ini, you see that some gas extending the stay, right? And then did you ask the guest why do you want to extend, or is there any things that you like that make you extend like that? Have you made survey like that?
Yep. Sorry. So yeah, wait a moment. Yeah, so most of them is like to extend is because the property itself is having a big garden, and after that near from like the center of Canggu, something like that. But my consider is to what kind of other experience that I have to make so the guest can extend gitu. It's my like previous project, like my I have purpose the project kan before. Do you think it will be like boost the guest extend?
What kind of project?
The online event one. So yeah, like some online gathering between guests, like the special to for the long stay guests, something like I have like watching some videos on YouTube. Marriott company use the gathering like barbecue to the loyal customer, long stay guests like that. So yeah, I would like to mirroring from Marriott company like that. What do you think?
So you plan to make like an online event, yeah, but with guests, right?
Correct.
Okay. Do you think it's similar like maybe like in the employee the happy hour, but for guests? What do you think? Or
Similar like
do you have
like that.
specific? What kind of event do you want to make?
Yeah, I already put the on the Trello card actually, Katendi. I will take you there. Something like I already discussed it before in the 2 weeks discussion. It's like online event like cooking class, or probably like the guests who have a child, but like make it online.
So you
Create the
like,
real experience.
so you would like to invite the guests that have a long stay, for example, or any other guests together and then make a online event like cooking class, and then other experience, yeah. Yeah, I have a answer as well, but I would like to maybe ask, yeah, from, I think we have Tika here from host, yeah. Hello, Tika. Could you introduce yourself to other?
Hello everyone. My name is Tika here. I'm on the internship in the host team, yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you, Tika. So yeah, I think you have you start onboarding from 2 days ago, yeah, I guess, or just a day. Yeah, 2 days ago, I think, yeah. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, Kak, I can hear you clearly.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So Mutia, have a purpose to make an online event, and then she think that will be help to increase the performance of the SLA, making the guest extending the stay.
Okay, maybe actually I don't really get the point. Like, yeah, I understand like make online, but maybe I want to ask more about the online event itself. Like that, the role of the host team. It just like make like undangan to the guests like that, or and we make coordination with the property itself, then we make the activity that happens in the property, or how I don't get that point.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, to Mutia ya. For example nih, we take one example. For example, you want to make the online cooking class, for example, the event. So, do you have the vision that how that event can be happen? Is it for the groceries, everything? So should the property prepare it or something like that?
Okay, cooking class, like we demonstrate, see, actually, like we cooking together, something like that, and probably like the easiest one, see, for the online event itself. I already Tactica also for the on the Trello board.
Okay. Yeah, I think you can also collaborate ya with employee ya. Maybe we can make a data, for example, like from all the employee of on the Bukit Vista, for example. Each people I believe have special talent or special skill kayak gitu. Jadi for example, one for example there's a PD know about the coding, for example. So we can make a online class about coding, and maybe some of the guests is interesting to join the coding class like that, for example, or maybe something like on the communication and or something. So I think that's also a good, I think, for the online event. But I need to check your Trello card for the details your proposal. If that's, I think that's already clear about what is the goal, and then everything. I think yeah, I think that's a good idea to implement like that. And then yeah, maybe to Ara, what do you think about that idea?
Muti, kan ini fungsi eventnya adalah supaya orang extend gitu ya, benar ya? How do you see it's impacting directly to the SLA that we're trying to create? Misalkan kan ada cooking class.
Iya, so ini lebih ke kayak bring the real experience aja sih, Kak. So like similar like recognition, like we know that you are already stay with us for a long stay, so we create a meeting gitu, like online event gitu.
Terus yang melakukan itu nanti siapa? Host atau siapa, Muti?
Yep, hosting, Kak. Host that responsible for that. And for the online class, it's just like a example sih, Kak, actually. But for online class, if it will be like create for online class, hosting yang akan kayak demonstrate, and then the participant they will just like follow it gitu. They also prepare for the bahan-bahannya kayak gitu-gitu. Kalau misalkan emang itu eventnya online class gitu, Kak.
Nah, paling ya kalau aku pesannya coba dipertimbangkan resource-nya kita punya apa enggak. Tapi before we event, kalau itu kan udah masuk ke agreement bahwa itu akan dilaksanakan. Pertama mungkin aku mau nanya, ini dibikin prioritizations dulu. Do you think that this is the correct prioritizations to resulting number of extension? Kayak mungkin ya kalau aku the things that I can advise sebelum kamu proceed with this project, Muti tahu nggak alasan kenapa orang nggak extend?
Tahu, Kak. Most of them like personal reason sih, Kak.
Personal reasonnya apa?
kayak dia mau pindah ke another property gitu, terus kayak mau pindah ke another area, sama dia paling pulang ke negaranya.
Oke. Pindah ke properti lain dan wilayah lain itu ditanyakan lebih lanjut nggak?
Betul, ditanyakan Kak. Bahkan kadang kalau misalkan aku selalu nanya kayak, udah ada properti belum? Kalau mau pindah ke Ubud, udah ada propertinya belum di Ubud? Kayak gitu.
Nah, ditanyakan nggak properti apa yang kemudian properti kedua selain Bukit Vista itu seperti apa bentuknya, kemudian apa keunggulannya, and so on, itu Muti ada nanya nggak? Terus sistem pertanyaannya ini via Google Form atau via chat di WhatsApp?
Untuk itu belum sempat nanya sih Kak. Kayak comparison-nya ya sama Bukit Vista belum pernah nanya, dan untuk chat nanyanya itu paling chatan di WhatsApp aja sih Kak.
Nah itu jadi ini kan harus menjadi data kuantitatif menurut aku. Caranya gimana? Kamu harus bikin dulu. Jadi harus riset dulu sebelum mau bikin cooking class, mau bikin barbecue time. Aku menyarankan bikin dulu specific program yang mengidentifikasi on what exactly can make a guest stay longer atau extend. Kalau ini kan baru katanya, aku belum bisa bilang ini data yang valid karena ini baru katanya kan. Riset yang dilakukan itu hanya berupa conversation casual di WhatsApp kayak udah punya ini belum, oke, kayak gimana gitu. Nah, menurut aku harus ada atribut khusus di dalam pertanyaan yang akan kamu kasih ke guest. Jadi misalkan apa yang mau trying to detect? Misalkan fasilitas villa, kemudian level of service. Nah, itu kan kita nggak detect. Mungkin juga analisa yang kita punya sekarang sangat shallow. Kenapa sangat shallow? Karena we don't ask the correct question. Misalkan kita tanya, kenapa kamu nggak stay? Jadi bakal jawab, ya, because I want to change region. Is it truly the reason? Atau dia just being kind with us? Jadi itu juga mostly orang kayak avoiding, mungkin juga bilang bahwa service Bukit Vista nggak oke, nggak bagus, saya nggak mau stay di sini. Mungkin itu tidak menjadi pertimbangan mereka untuk sampaikan gitu. Jadi mereka prefer alasan yang lain. Tapi kalau kita mengemasnya di suatu Google Form dan kemudian bentuknya itu formal, harapannya itu bakalan bisa ngedetek lebih spesifik lagi daripada casual conversations. Jadi mungkin ini idenya sebenarnya bagus, cuman coba Muti lebih buat detek kenapanya dulu harus lebih kuat sebelum kita menentukan mau ngapain. Itu sih saranku.
Okay, yeah, I think that's good suggestion. Yeah, I think Muti, do you think we can give you a month for research? You collect the data for the guest. Misalnya dia yang check out itu kan you asking about the over to extend, right? And then maybe they say no, right? Jadi kamu bisa mungkin buatin yang bilang Ara tadi Google Form, but kamu juga bisa research juga, maksudnya dari Google Form itu dari guestnya agak merasa ribet nggak kalau misalnya perlu ngisi itu lagi padahal dia mau check out, atau misalnya memang Google Form itu biar nggak lebih hari atau waktu dia jangan pas check out dikirim, mungkin 1 hari atau 2 hari sebelumnya kamu bisa kirim. Jadi pas dia lagi santai gitu. Jadi kalau jangan dikirimnya pas lagi mau check out, karena kan kayak aku pun misalnya mau check out pasti lagi beres-beres nggak sempat gitu loh. Jadi mungkin ditanyanya karena kamu kan udah improve SLA-nya, kamu dari H-1 jadi H-7 kan untuk asking over the guest extend gitu. Jadi kalau misalnya memang dia nggak consider bilang nggak extend, kamu mungkin bisa tanyain kayak gitu lebih spesifik gitu. Question list-nya kayak gitu kamu kasih. Dan untuk juga yang birthday juga yang kamu celebrate itu juga nanti bisa including juga ditanyain gitu. Misalnya memang kalau dia memang booknya memang 1 hari, ditanyain apakah dia memang book khusus untuk event atau dia kayak stay aja cuman dia kayak sambil event gitu, sambil dia kayak event karena kita detect dari ID card-nya dia gitu kan, bahwa kita tahu dia event gitu. Jadi dia nggak mention di awal gitu. Jadi mungkin datanya itu kita bisa pakai untuk melakukan right actionable gitu. Jadi kita berdasarkan data itu hasilnya apa, analisanya, oh ternyata memang most of the guests misalnya memang book to other property because in the other property they have experience gitu, misalnya dari di sana ditawarkan experience kayak cooking class atau trip trekking atau apa gitu. Kita bisa consider untuk event yang tadi gitu. Tapi kalau memang berdasarkan facility fasilitas ternyata di sana lebih bagus, mungkin itu akan kamu bisa deliver ke community untuk persuade mungkin partnernya, mungkin bisa di-improve propertinya. Jadi based on tamu-tamu yang sebelumnya itu ternyata mereka butuh fasilitas seperti ini gitu agar mereka mau stay longer. Kayak gitu. Nanti itu bisa diimplement juga gitu. Jadi nanti kamu bisa dapat insight yang bisa di-deliver ke other role gitu. Ya, kadang kan ada juga tentang pricing kan, mungkin terlalu mahal nih, jadi saya nggak bisa extend gitu. Nah, dari pricing itu bisa ke BI juga nanti jadinya gitu, gimana insight-nya dari BI. Oh, ini dia mau extend sebenarnya, tapi dia nggak bisa extend karena budgetnya dia nggak sesuai dengan new price yang di-offer sama BI gitu misalnya, atau gimana nanti solusinya. Nanti mungkin itu akan bisa bawa banyak insight sih Muti gitu, kalau kamu bisa coba observe itu ya. Kayak gitu. Oke, thank you Mutia. Ya, jadi actionable-nya kamu bakal observe dulu why the guest not extending the stay ya. Oke, I think that's it. And then when you can deliver, maybe Mutia? For the question list dulu deh pertama. Question list-nya nanti kita observe dulu. Nah, setelah itu nanti baru kamu bisa ini.
Next meeting, Kapten.
Next week ya, berarti untuk question list-nya ya. Question list sama tools yang kamu pakai apa untuk collect-nya juga. Kayak gitu. Oke, so Mutia will next week will come up with the tools and then the question list for observe the guests that not extending the stay. Okay, that's it. I think for the meeting today, I think this is need to follow up for the next. Okay, I think that's all for the topic today. We already covered it, and then we also run out of the time. Okay, so I would like to say thank you for everyone for attending this meeting today. I will let you guys to continue your work. Have a good day and bye.
Thank you, thank
Thank
you
you.
everyone.
Thank you, Kapten. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
you, Kak.